Good morning from St. Thomas. Yes, we just sailed into a beautiful morning here. Now, one of our favorite things about St. Thomas when we were here quite a few years ago is the amazing views you can get. So we're really looking forward to capturing that again. So we're going to go grab some breakfast, head off the ship, and we've got a plan to capture some of those amazing views. So let's go. So for breakfast, I think we're just going to head over to the International Cafe and grab a little something there. We haven't done that yet, so we'll give that a try. That should get us going. Yeah, the International Cafe has a good selection for breakfast, actually. We're just doing a quick stroll around the ship before we head off, and up here on the 17th deck, some pretty nice views of St. Thomas. And if we look way over here, you can see the other cruise area where the larger ships typically dock. You can see there's an Oasis class ship, not sure which one, docked well over there. And this area that we're in is where most of the ships will dock. Okay. Quick, give a mini putt before we head off. Oh, come on. So the mini golf is up here on deck 18. It's a pretty basic one, but it's something for this little space. It overlooks the sports court down on deck 17. And they do have a lift that comes up to the mini golf deck here, so that's great for those with mobility issues. So when we head off the ship today, we're actually heading right over here to this gondola. And we're heading up the mountain here to that location where we should be able to get some fantastic views from up there. Okay, we're actually going to head into Alfredo's Pizza and grab lunch before we head out. Alfredo's is one of the casual dining spots that are included in the Princess Plus package. Oh my god, that is a huge calzone for Will. And I've got the margarita pizza. Okay, that was all good. Let's try a little dessert. Yeah, that was good. Okay, we just dropped into the cabin quickly here, but we are heading off the ship and we're going to head up the gondola for those views. Let's go. Okay, we are in St. Thomas.
It takes so long for the app to
We're heading up there. Carnival Venezia following us around. Paradise Point, that's what we're looking for. So before we can get on the gondola, just a few stairs. Okay, not too busy, so it was probably worth waiting a bit later in the day to come up. Are you nervous, Will? We're on. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna get going up. Yeah, loving that noise. and down. Alright, out here should be the views. Ah, there's some of the view. Gonna have a drink here, something to eat with these views. And here comes the gondola. Yeah, she moves pretty quick. Okay, look at the view over this end. Got some platforms here. We're taking those all important photos. Oh yeah, what a gorgeous day. And there's the gondola coming again. And going down. So we've got Carnival Venezia, and then Sky Princess, and then over in the distance, we've got Wonder of the Seas and a celebrity ship. I can't tell which one it is, but they, especially the Oasis class, dock over there because they can't fit at this dock here.
Order in my court.
All right, time to make our way back down. All right, time to jump on.
5, 6, 7. I'm holding on this time.
Yeah, one more! I'm gonna squeal just so you don't. That's the worst part.
Thank you.
Just wait for the last car. Wait.
Okay, well that was definitely worth heading up. Okay, these streets have not been the easiest to cross. I think we'll make it. Well, that was definitely worth the ride up the gondola. Gorgeous day up there. You can go swinging here at the bar. Okay, we're just going to wander around the port area here as we make our way back toward the ship. tons more shops on this side, and way more over there. Lots of jewelry over this side.
There was more like sunglasses.
Alright, that would be the way to the carnival ship, but we are heading this way. Back to the Sky Princess. Oh, almost there. It's a bit of a trek through the port area, especially in this heat. Well, we are back on board after that rather hot walk around the port area and that rather fun ride up the gondola, up to see the fantastic views up the top of the mountain there. But we are happy to be in the AC for a bit. We're going to get ourselves ready because there is tons going on board the ship tonight. So we're going to try to take in as much as we can because we are more than halfway through this cruise. So we're going to get ourselves ready and get the evening started. Okay, sail away out of St. Thomas has begun. We are all ready for the evening. We're heading down to the Silo dining room, see what's for dinner. But first, let's check out that sail away from St. Thomas into the sunset. Alright, that was a great dinner in the main dining room tonight, and now we're just going to head down to one of the lounges, have a little beverage to get the evening started, and then I think we're going to head to the theater for a bit. There's a show going on tonight, so we'll check it out. So we're just taking in a bit of the rehearsal for the show in the atrium tonight. It's the house band and some singers, and then the string duet that's been playing throughout the cruise, and they sounded amazing. They're going to be playing here shortly, so we'll see if we can take a bit of that in before we head to the theater, but lots going on the ship tonight. Alright, a little coffee for a little perk up for this evening. So it's the Princess World Orchestra show here in the Piazza tonight.
find a place, guide us with your praise. Give us faith so we'll be saved. Without fading hand, it's so is silent.
Okay, time for the theater.
Unfortunately, I'm no longer allowed to juggle the bowling ball and the axe above a live person. The judge was very clear on that. So thank you. I used to perform this trick using a bowling ball, an axe, and a kitten. And then 9 shows later, couldn't do that anymore. His name is Whiskers.
Now let's check out the 80s party up on the pool deck.
The beat was going strong, playing my favorite song, and I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me. Everybody singing, holler, pulling out a diamond.
Things are a little quieter back inside. Okay, a few highlights in photo mode. Well, that's it for this evening. Tons of entertainment on Sky Princess tonight. We're really impressed with the variety and the different events going on, but we have a couple of sea days still to go, so we'll be checking out all the rest of what the ship has to offer, and we'll bring you along. So for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. That's right, subscribe now so you don't miss our next and final episode from here on Sky Princess. But until then, you can check out these videos.